Well, hello everybody. How you doing? We are live. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. I'll put a little something in the chat. Just let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. There might be a little lag or a large lag. I don't know. There was a lag earlier with the video. It is what it is. This is a test with Crapsee, but let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Hey, Bird Dog, welcome. Hey, Jack. All right. We're trying out a new mic. We finally got a wireless mic. We've gotten rid of the damn Yeti. The Yeti was a piece of shit. And we are ready with a Rode wireless. We're all good to go. Hopefully the levels are okay. Awesome. Thank you, Jeff. Welcome. Let's welcome some people in here. Eddie, I have not seen you or heard from you in a long time. How you doing, man? Then we had Jack come in. Thank you for letting me know y'all can hear me. Welcome, Jeff. You had a great show tonight with G and Ed. Thank you, as always, for giving us the fix on the Friday night. Welcome, Randy. Look, you're not even late. It's a late night game, but you're not late. That's great. Thanks again. All right. Well, you know, I wanted to test the mic out, so we're just going to roll out. I got $3,000 here. I gave everybody $4,000 with unlimited $3,000 rebuys. So use it how you'd like. And let's just get right into it, man. Let's get ready to roll. So I'm going to get some action out on the table. I'm going to do my usual. You all know what it is by now. 20 on the pass. 555 on the ATS. Quarter on the whirl. One of my favorite bets. That's right. Randy's finally here on time, even ahead of schedule. I love it. All right. Let me go over to Crapsee. And it looks like, wow, we have 14 people in Crapsee. Well, let's get the freaking rolling. Everybody looks like they're ready. Here we go. This is roll number 1. I'll be shooting from stick left. I'll start off with a 5-3-6-2. I'm not going to change sets, but I might change how I throw them because I've been practicing something new. But we'll go with what works, what worked last night. Here we go. And we got an ace deuce, 3 craps. An acey deucey. Let's get it in Crapsee. Let's get it in the roll tracker. Hey, Seth. Welcome, man. Oh, it's good morning. Well, not yet. 12 more minutes, right? All right, let's mark the 3. We're going to lose the pass line, but we're going to win 55 on the $25 whirl bet. I'm going to press it to 30. I'm going to increase the pass line to 25, and I'm going to rack 25. And we'll do you might not be able to see it off camera because of the landing zone. I'll put it right here. We'll do a $5 E. And I'm ready to roll for the next come out roll. That's right, Jack. Get the hard stuff out of the way. Here we go. We got 13 active in Crapsee playing. I love it. This late in the evening, you all must be jonesing for something. And there's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. 4 easy. 4 is going to be the point. Mark it. I'm going to go 100 behind the line. We're looking for 2 hits. If we can get 1 hit, we'll be satisfied. Let's welcome in some more people. Welcome, George. Appreciate you stopping live from a hospital bed. I hope you're all doing all right. Is this about your legs still, or is this something else? Let's go. Love it. He's enthusiastic and he's in the hospital. Come on. All right, let's lock everybody out. We got 14 now, 18 active. And that'll do it. That was a quick roll. 6-1. Dice went in the corner. Always happens when they go in the corner. That's all right. Not atypical of an OBC live rollout. We dare to do better. Yeah, wish you good thoughts there, George. All right, we're going to keep this up here. That's 450 inside. There's the ATS. And we'll bring up a $20 pass line and a quarter whirl. The boxes are off. And it looks like we lost a person on that one. 1 or 2 people. That's all right. Here we go. And we have a 6-4 easy 10. Waylon's best friend. That's a 10 easy. 10 will be the point. If there was a number we were rolling last night, it was 10s. Mark it. Again, we'll do 100 behind the line. And we're going to pick up the 9 here. All right. Here we go. And there's a 6-2 Duracell 8 easy. Easy 8. 6-2. Whoops. Move the dice too much out of the picture. Let's mark it. We have 150 on it. That's going to win 175. We're going to hold that aside as our first hit. And I'm all set. Here we go. And there's a 5-3 easy 8. Back-to-back 8 easies. Different variety. Hope you all are having a great Friday night. It was a shitty day at work because of that crowd strike. I'm sure it affected a lot of you from earlier Jeff's show. A lot of people affected a lot of people, made a lot of people busy. All right, there's 175. That's our second hit. We're going to bring down the blacks. We're going to go 320 across minus the point. And I'm all set. Did we mark? We marked the 8 because that was back-to-back 8s. Hey, Duracell. We just threw a 6-2 Duracell 8. All right. Here we go. We have 20 active in Crapsee, 14 playing. And there's a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. Three, two. Mark it. We have 50 on it. It's going to win 70. We're going to now pick up our hardways. And we're going to take the 5 to 100. All right, I'm all set. Here we go. And there's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey, 4 easy. Mark it. We have 50 on it. We're going to lose the hard 4. We need some reds here so we can pay the VIG. It's going to cost us $2. Let's get some whites. We're going to take it to 150. And let's bring back our hard 4. And we're going to do a quarter in the field. All right, I'm all set. We got 15 now playing. I like it. I like seeing that number go up. And there's a 6-5 mid-mo-yo. I was about to say it came easy, but it doesn't come easy or hard. But it's a mid-mo-yo. Let's mark it. That's going to win a quarter in the field. We're going to now play a world bet for 50. And I'm all set. Here we go. And there's a 4-2 easy 6. The lumber number. 2x4. Mark it. We have 60 on it. We're going to lose this and this. So So we actually only made $15. We'll bring back our hard 6 and we'll take it to 90 and we'll rack a quarter. Hey, we're racking something. And we'll do a C&E for 10, 5-5. Here we go. And that was a shitty throw because it just fell out of my fingers or fell out of my hand. It's going to be a 4-3. That's all right. We were out of the hand. I'm okay with that. It was a better roll. I don't know. I thought 9 was a qualified roll. Is 8 a qualified roll or 9? I think 9's a qualified roll. Qualified roll. A 9 is. All right, let's tear it down. Not bad. Had about 500 some on there on the layout. So we are down right now. Let's see, we'll do 20 on the pass. We'll do 20, 20, 25, 25, 25 on the ATS. And there's our world bet for 25. Welcome, Ed. That's what we're trying to do, roll it. Thank you, Ed. All right, we got 16 playing in Crapsee now. Only a handful in green. And we have a mid-mo yo, a 6-5. Yo. Mark it. All right, that's going to win on the pass line. We're going to win 55 on the world bet. Going to take the world bet to 35. And I'm going to take the pass line to 25. And I'm all set. Here we go. This is still the come out roll. And there's an ace deuce. 3 craps. Acey deucey. We like that. Mark it. We're going to lose the pass line this time, but we have 35 on the world bet, so that means we have 7 on it. That's going to win 77. So we'll take the world bet to 50. Take the pass line, keep it at 25. We'll put $2 on the ace deuce just for Ed, who's in the audience. And we'll rack 35. All right, I'm good. Here we go. Still looking for a point. And there's a 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. 9's going to be the point. Mark it. Go with 100 behind the line. We got 150 on the 5, 6, 8 and 100 on the 4. Yeah, you got to press that world, don't you, Ed? You're right. Got to press it. When it hits, you got to press it. We have 17 in Crapsee now. And we have a mid-mo-yo, 6-5. And as we discovered in the D8 perpetual table, this set is a field set, horn set. We already have the yo marked. We'll do a quarter in the field and a $10 C&E. Here we go. If we can get something there, we'll get the hard ways. And we have a 3-1 Big Joe Easy 4 from Craps Master Journey. Mark it. All right, we'll start over here. We're going to win a quarter in the field. I'm going to break it down in reds. Going to grab the hard ways for 10 each. Bring 10 back to the rack. We're going to win 200 up top for 5. And we're going to collect on that because we were behind. And we're going to bring back up our C&E. And as Duracell pointed out, that's what we found out after 720 rolls. So the D8 perpetual table is a book of rolls. Here we go. And they went right into the hook, but we lucked out. It's going to be a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. The 6 and the 2. Could have been worse. Mark it. Lose the hard 8. We have 150 up top. It's going to win 175. We're going to take the blacks back to the rack. And we'll split our hard 6 with our hard 8. And I'm all good. Here we go. And I realize I don't have any caps. I don't have any caps. Exchange for 100 so we can put our caps on. And we'll grab a 3-way for $1 each. And there's aces in both places. And just for you all, the aces do pay triple in the field tonight. Mark it. All right, we're going to win 30, 31 and down on the 3-way. We're now going to do a quarter horn high yo. Bring 6 back to the rack. That's very helpful info there, D8. Thanks for letting everybody know. It's called Dice Tracker Pro. It's an app for your phone to use at the casino to track your rolls and export to Bone Tracker. Thank you. Here we go. We got 18 in Crapsee, 22 active. And there's aces, and that was probably the prettiest throw of the night. Back to back, is that back to back aces? Who throws back to back aces? Pretty cool, because I got a quarter horn high yo on it, which is 5 on aces. That's going to be 150, 155 and down. If you're playing it in the field, it pays triple tonight. So we're going to take our 50 and we're going to do, let's do horn high ace deuce for 50 and bring 105 back to the rack. Right, there's not many casinos, Duracell, that will let you actually use your phone within 4 feet of a table. I know that. That is insane. Back-to-back aces. Who does that? Repeater on the aces. Thank you, Jack. David, do you always throw this much horn? Ask Duracell. Duracell's answer is going to be, with this set, yes, he does. If you look at if you were on the D8 table during the season, we showed the roll distribution, and the roll distribution showed that we were way above on horns, especially ace deuce, yos, and actually tens. All right, we have 18. We have a lot of people in green now. And there's a 314 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Three to one. We're going to lose our hard 4. We already have it marked. We have 50 up top. That's going to win 100. We'll just exchange it, bring 50 back to the rack. And we're going to split the hard 10 with our hard 4. So we don't have to repay anything out of the rack. And I'm going to do a C&E for 10. The set is a 5362. And that set was suggested to me by Ed Roll to Win from about a year and a half ago when I was on Jeff's show throwing as a special guest, and he noticed something in my toss and said, why don't you go to a 5362 set? Now, there are three different ways that I've learned to toss that set from stick left, and it produces different numbers which each kind of throw. So, all right, here we go. We got 19 now in Crapsee, 23 active. And there's midnight. All those dots in all the spots. Sorry if I get excited. These are just hard numbers to get. You know what I'm saying? It does pay triple in the field as well. Mark it. All right, we're going to lose the E, but we have a C, and that's going to win 35. So we'll double up on the C, bring the E back up, press all our hard ways, bring a nickel back to the rack. Nickelback, not a great band, but you know, what are you gonna do? Now we have D-Gen Diver. We have people asking for numbers. I'm not Dominator, so you'll get what you get when I throw it, but good luck to you all. And we're done because that hit the bumper. And it's going to be a 7-1. So note to people in the chat, never ask for a number. Usually that's when I throw a 7. Just saying. Experience, you know, with enough live shows. But that was an 11 roller. And we probably made 50 bucks on that. So we keep getting out of the hand, which is a good sign. But we're not really, we're not making the big bucks quite yet. And it would have been nice, maybe you should have laid the 10. I'm not really keen on laying just one side to win one side of the ATS. But I'll lay a number if it's a box number left for the ATS, definitely. All right. Let's get some reds. We'll go back 15, ATS 555. 20 on the pass. and a quarter whirl, because that's what we like to do. Yeah, I don't think I did it on purpose. If you've watched my show, I think there's plenty of people in chat that'll vouch for me. Yeah, I would never do that. Throw on purpose like that. All right, here we go. There's a 325. Could have used that on the last roll. That's a Justice Gen 325. No fever or no field 5. That's a fever 5. 3-2. What I like about this particular way I'm throwing it is I'm getting better results of the dice physically at the wall. The way I was throwing last night, even though I had that 43 roller, the dice were kind of going everywhere. But with this particular way I'm throwing, they're staying together a little bit more. Not that we're still not 7ing out, but you know, it's a progress. It's progress. All right. Let's see. We know so far. I think we'll, until I see it rolling, I'm not going to place the 10. Mark the 5. Here we go. All right, we got 1824 active, 18 playing. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. There's a 549 JMac hard 9. The neener and the sister number. Mark it. It's going to win 140. That's going to be hit with number 1. We're going to rack that temporarily. And David's playing the Iron Cross. Good deal. Here we go. And there's a 5-1 mixer. So we got our 2 hits. 6 easy. Of course, the 5 and the 6 is what was needed for the small on the previous roll, I believe. Mark it. All right, we're going to win 175 up top. I'm going to keep the 6 and go to 180. And the 9 hit, I'm going to keep that at 100. The rest I'm going to bring down to the $50 level. And we'll bring 300 back to the rack. And I'm all set. I was all set. Now I got a C and E. Here we go. Get your bets in. And there's a double D-Gen hard 6. So we'll pick up the hard ways. We already have the 6 marked. We also have 180 on it. That's going to win 210. We're going to drop a nickel from our rack. Grab the hard ways for a nickel each. I'm going to go back down to 150 on the 6. And we're going to rack 225. And we'll bring back up a C&E for 5 each. And here we go. Get your bets in. And there's a 5-1 mixer. 6 easy. All right, we'll lose the hard 6, C&E. We have 150 on it. That's going to win 175. I'm going to color this up to a black chip. I'm going to go to 300. And I'm going to bring the hard 6 back up for 25. All right, here we go. We have 19 now. All right. Get that number up. Active players, 25. And those dice just died. The one die just died in the don't come bar. And the other one hit the hook. And it's going to be a 6-1 sumbitch. And I can say that because it's after midnight. Yep, so far, every 7 that we've thrown has been a mechanical error. Either the dice left my hand too early, my hand just didn't do the proper swing. All right, so I think we lost like 25 on that one. Not too much, not terrible. But we keep getting out of the hand, and that's important. All right. Let's get some more reds. There's the ATS. There's 20 on the pass. There's a quarter on the whirl. And we'll grab the ace deuce straight up for a nickel. And I'm not sure how, let's see. And that was only a 6 roller. But it had repeaters. You can't argue with a short roll that's got repeaters. You just got to be able to press and collect on those, you know. We had our 6 set up for 300, which would have been a nice hit of 350. Honestly, when it had 180 on it, I should have taken it up to 300 then, because then it would have hit. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Come out roll. There's a 415 truck and camper. 5's going to be the point. It's been a popular point tonight so far. Mark it. Do 100 behind the line. We'll go 540 across. And I realize the dice aren't in the camera. There you go. All right. I'm good. We got 20 now, 27 active. Let's see that number go up. All right. There's a 5-3 easy 8. Mark it. That's going to win 140. We'll hold it aside, but we'll take our reds and we'll grab 3 of the hard ways. Well, look who it is. Double Deuce Dice himself. How you doing, man? Welcome, Ian. Mr. Roadhouse himself. If you don't know what to do when you get in a bad situation, be nice. What if somebody calls my mama a whore? Is she? And there's a 6-5 mid-mo yo. I know for damn sure he loved that movie too. Sure loved that movie. Although his favorite movie was Boondock Saints. I'll get to the chat in just a second. There's a yo. Let's do a quarter in the field. And Ian says he's living the dream, watching the Mariners lose to the Astros. Yeah, the last few weeks for the Orioles has been, wasn't good when I went to the game. We got 21 in Crapsee now. And there's a double D-Gen hard 6. Three, 3. And we got it covered in the hard ways. That's a no field 6. Let's mark it. We're going to win 45 on the hard way. We have 120 up top. That's going to win 140. We're now going to regress back down. We got our 2 hits. Blacks go back in the rack. We'll do a $15 field bet. All right, here we go. 22. The number keeps climbing. I love it. And they hit the bottom bumper. It's going to be a 3-1-4 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. 4 easy. I did not like how they landed. Three and a 1. Mark it though. We don't have a hard 4, but we're going to win in the field, which is going to allow us to get a hard 4 and press our hard ways to 10 each. Up top, we're going to win 50 for 1. And we're going to go ahead and take it to 75. Here we go. Numbers climbing in Crapsee. 23 now playing. Get that fix. You want that fix. You need that fix. And there's a 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. Mark it. We have 25 on it. It's going to win 35. We'll take it to 50. And it is a $10 minimum table, so we'll do a $10 field bet. Well, welcome, Brian P. I appreciate that, Ian. And Duracell, as always. You know, Crapsee, when you think about it, what's a person who needs it, wants it, like drug? It's a junkie. Well, there we go. We got Crapsee because you all need it. You know you love it. You want it. Get that craps fix. Here we go. All right. Every time I turn around, there's another person in Crapsee. 24 now playing. And there's a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8 and a warning from the dealers. Sir, you need to hit the back wall or we're going to take the dice away. And you're saying, I'm trying to hit the back wall. Jerk off. This isn't an easy game. Sometimes the dice fall out of your hands. All right, we're going to lose that. We're going to lose that. We're going to win 35. Let's go ahead and take the 8 to 60. Bring our hard 8 back. I'm all right. All right, we have 30 active players in Crapsee, 24 actively playing. And there's a 415, hit the point, truck and camper. That's a no field 5, fever 5. We're going to win 20 on the pass. We're going to win 150 on the odds. Rack the black. Bring up our world bet for 25. And we're going to press the hard ways. That's right. Pressing the hard ways. And this is the come out roll. Are you playing a come out roll? You should be. Here we go. And there's a come out 7. So it ruins the ATS for us. But that's okay. It's a frontline winner. It's a push on the whirl. But it does ruin the progress that we had on there. It's a push on the whirl. We're going to win 20 on the pass. 15 of it's going to repay the ATS. We're going to press our whirl by nickel to 30. And I'm all set. Here we go. Get your bets in. I'm going to need a drink of water in a minute. All right, this is the come out roll. That was a weird throw. It's going to be a 6-4 easy 10. 10 is going to be the point. And you know, if anything you learned from Gargoyle and some others, you should have been hopping the 10s since it was a number that we needed on the ATS. Always hop the box numbers that are left. All right, mark it. Ten's a point. I'm going to bring the 10 over to the 5. We'll do 100 behind the line. And we'll pick up a C&E for 5 each. And David says he's up 443. That's enough for him to go to the cage. And he's asking where the landing zone. Landing zone is trying to be, well, you can see it in the right here. Right there, right beyond the word pass. Right in the middle. Thank you for your inquiry. All right, here we go. And there's a 6-4-10 right back. May have bounced off the wall weird, but it's going to be a buckshot. And didn't mean to take so long, but it was stuck. The 6 was stuck behind the camera. All right, we're going to lose that. Puck's going to go off. We're going to win 20 on the pass. We're going to lose the hard 10. We're going to win 200 on the back end. We're going to rack the black. Bring up our world bet. Bring back our hard 10 for 10. And we're going to do a buffalo this time, which means we're going to be working our hard ways on the come out. And I'm all set. Here we go. Yes, we finally reached 25 in playing in Crapsee. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. All right, this is the come out roll. And the dice hit each other when they landed. It's going to be a 5-3 easy 8. 8 easy. Eight's going to be the point. Mark it. We'll go to the 10 with 50. We'll lose the World Bet. We're also going to lose the hard 8 because we were working the Buffalo. We'll just split the hard 6 with the hard 8. We'll do 100 behind the line. And rack 10. That's what we're doing. Racking 10. Here we go. People playing in Crapsee, fluctuating a little bit. That's okay. Understandable. Those dice stuck to my fingers. It's going to be a hard 10. Old Bay bushel. But they did stick to my fingers, which is why they split. They were split way before they were going down the lane. And I keep moving the dice too far. There we go. All right, we already have the 10 marked. We have 10 on the hard 10. That's going to win 70. We have 10 up top. That's going to win 100 for 2. We'll take it off this nickel. Grab 3 change. We'll grab a 3-way for $1 each. Go to 100 on the 10. Press our hard 10 to quarter. And we'll rack 100. And that's how we'll do that. And now we'll bring up a C&E as well as the 3-way. Here we go. We got a lot of people having a lot of success in Crapsee tonight. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That was kind of a weird throw. And we got a mid-mo-yo. And it was weird because when the dice released, the one die went higher than the other, landed on top of the other die before they hit, so they were stacked when they hit the table. It's going to be a 6-5 mid-mo-yo. And that's our 5th yo already tonight. All right, 3-way goes and the C. We're going to win 75, 80 and down on the E. We'll bring up a quarter horn high ace deuce and we'll rack 55. Hey, Andy. Were you already here, Andy? Not which is more appropriate question. How are you up so late, or why? I think the latter question is the question you need to be asking. The former question is, I don't feel like going to bed. And I really wanted to test out this mic because I just got a new wireless mic because you all know I've had some crappy audio in the past. And then, yeah, we're a bunch of freaking degens in the community. That's why we're up and we're playing. It's probably why this is the 5th time you've played Crapsee today, all day. Because nobody wants to work. We want to play. Here we go. And there's a hard 8 hit the point. Square pair will get you there. All right, we're going to lose this, but we've got 5 on the hard 8. That's going to win 45. We're going to press the hard 8, hard 6, and then we're going to win 20 on the pass, 120 on the odds. As always, we're going to rack the black. Going to bring back our world bet for 25. We're going to bring down our quarter on the hard 10, but we're going to replace it with $10. We're going to do the buffalo. So our hard ways are working on the come out. And what the hell? We'll exchange these nickels for a quarter. And we'll do a $50 world bet. This is the come out roll. And David's got it right. You know, this is what we're all really thinking. Why work? Just play craps and make $250,000 a year, right? If Jiminy Cricket can do it, we can do it too. I appreciate that, Andy. You know, this was a test, and so far we're passing. I'm not sure yet. I heard that these wireless mics have definitely we should go 2 hours with no problem. Here we go. This is the come out roll. And dice went off to the left, but they returned back to the center. It's going to be a midnight. All the dots in all the spots. And you can't put a midnight in as a 1-2, you idiot. You have to put it in as a 6-6. All right. There we go. That's some hard shit that's hard to get. We've been throwing nothing but uptown. We're going to lose that 10 on the buffalo. We're just going to bring back the any 7 because that's a if the big red were to hit, it would just be a push on the hard way section. We're going to lose the pass line. However, we have a $50 world bet, which is 10 on the midnight. It's 26 times the bet. So that's going to be 260 to keep the bet up at 50. So naturally, we're going to take it to 100. We're going to rack 200. And we'll do a $10 ace deuce straight up. And we got 25 still playing in Crapsee, 34 active tonight. That is amazing. All right, we're looking for a JMac hard 9. But we'll take any combination. Still a come out roll. And there's the come out 7, which ruins our tall opportunity. I don't like that. I wish it was a 5-4-9. Unfortunately, it's a 4-3. Ugh, it's still a come out 7. But man, doesn't the universe know how hard it is to get the bonus bet? And I understand that most people are like, the bonus bet is what it is. It's a bonus. It's supposed to be an afterthought. Yeah, but still, when you're so close, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what I'm saying. It's going to be a push on the whirl. It's going to be a push on the buffalo. We're going to lose that ace deuce. We didn't even have a pass line because we're idiots. You know I would have had 20, so we would have won 20. We're going to repay the ATS. There's our 15. I'm going to take the pass line to a quarter. And we're going to press the world bet to 150. We're serious now. Yeah, I know you know the casino knows Jack, right? Thank you, Andy. I appreciate. You know, I explained last night on the D8 perpetual table. It was because the D8 perpetual table was actually set up prior to Crapsee, I think, doing live tables or the start of doing live tables. So the table had already been set up as a group table, and that's why it wasn't set up as a live. So yeah, so now I know how to do the live tables, and you know, the only thing I don't see, which I'm not concerned about, you guys do not have to do anything. I'm just telling you, in Crapsee, I don't see the tip the dealer button. And sometimes I thought I should see the broadcast button, but I didn't see that either. So not worried about it. That's not why I'm here rolling for you guys. I'm just doing it because I love to do it and I didn't feel like going to bed. All right, here we go. 35 active, 23 playing. We're still in the come out. Hello? Oh, I thought that was an ace deuce. It's a 3-2-5. It's a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. I thought it was an ace deuce. I was about to lose myself. Because we had a $150 world bet, and that would have been a pretty nice payout. But alas, it's a 3-2. It's a 5. Popular number tonight. It's been the point many a times, but I don't think it's been a point that we've been able to cash in on except for once. All right, we're going to go max bet, max odds on the pass line. So we're going 250 on the odds. We're going to move this over to the 8. And we'll just take it off the hard 8, make it proper. All right, here we go. Oh, it's on your screen. So maybe it's not on the screen of the host. I can't tell, so whatever. But I appreciate you telling me, Andy. Cool. All right, 23 still playing in Crapsee, 35 active. Let's go. Come on, we're making money. We are making money. And there's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. And that has been a popular number tonight as well. That is our 6th 4 tonight. So definitely one that I'm glad I keep pressing, you know. Mark it. All right, we're going to lose the hard 4. We had 15 on it. But we're going to win 150 up top. So we're just going to exchange it, take it to 150, rack 75. And I'm going to take the 10 off the hard 6, put it on the hard 4, and take the hard 6, which has hit a couple of times tonight, to a quarter. All right. As Dak Prescott says, and we'll say in about, you know, we're 3 weeks away from preseason. Here we go. Now it's going to be stuck in your head. You're welcome. And we got a hard 4. Didn't I just say we were throwing 4s? How about that? Back-to-back 4s, both variety. We already have it marked. We have 10 on the hard 4. That's going to win 70. We're just going to take this. We're going to press the hard 8, hard 4, hard 10, hard 8. We have 150 up top. That's going to win 300 for 7. So we need to get some reds. for the quarter. We need to get some whites for the reds. We need $7 VIG. There's a $7 VIG. And we're going to take it to 250 and bring about 243 back to the rack. And we're going to do a $15 field bet. Oh, well, look who came in. Strolling in like he does with his whiskey. I love it. Welcome, Clay. It is late hours on the East Coast, but do we give a shit? It's a Friday. Hey, Lair. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Is this stream always on mute? I'm not on mute. Everybody else said they could hear me, but are you on mute? Welcome. Oh, you want to hear the dice? Yeah, I don't have a microphone on the layout anymore. I just have the microphone that I have with me. So yeah, sorry, it's a hard table. I don't know why you can't hear a little bit of the dice. Clay hears it, okay. And Jeff, of all people, fell asleep while I was playing. He's going to bed. Well, have a good night, Jeff. Thank you for earlier. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Plenty of people in green. Oh, that was a short roll. It's going to be at midnight. It's going to be at midnight. They landed in the come area. That's how short the roll was. All the dots and all the spots. It pays triple in the field. Market. Our first uptown number. And there it pays triple in the field. I'm going to go ahead and press the hard ways again. And we'll stack a 15 on top of the 15, make it 30 in the field. I heard through Jeff's show, Clay, that you had a really good night. Maybe you have your thing on mute. Sometimes you can mute if you hit the tab at the top of YouTube. Sometimes if you hit the audio icon at the top on the tab on the top of YouTube, sometimes it automatically that will mute the tab, which means you can't hear the live show. There are multiple ways that you can accidentally mute yourself, and I've done it multiple times. So check out your audio, and like Clay's suggesting, try rebooting YouTube as well. Because we want you to have fun. We want you to be able to hear everything. Here we go. Oh. Too aggressive. Too aggressive, but it's going to be a 3-1 easy 4 again. Wow, that was really aggressive. That hit off of the 5th row of the diamonds. I did not mean to do that. That was way aggressive on my part. It's almost like my arm, like the Bionic Man arm or something. That was way aggressive. But it's going to be a 4. We've only thrown 3 types of numbers this shooter. A 3, a 4, a 5, and a midnight. You're okay with that, right? All right, we're going to lose the hard 4. We're going to win 30 in the field. So we'll return our hard 4 for a quarter. We'll take our hard 10 to a quarter. And we'll grab a quarter for those reds, and we'll take the heart 8 to a quarter. We'll rack this red. We have 250 up top. That's going to win our first purple chip of the evening. And that's going to be for 12. 12 vig right there. We're going to collect that first purple chip. And I'm good. Yep, I'm good to go. Hopefully you are too. Here we go. 24 playing, up to 37 active people in Crapsee. I love it. If we reach 40, that means you'll have broken the record for OBC. Hit that like and subscribe on the way in. Hit it on the way out if you forget. And there's a 6-4-10. Waylon's best friend down on the end. And since this is the first live show after the D8 perpetual table, this show can all be about me and my channel, because the D8 perpetual table was all about sponsorship of our dear friend Midmo and his daughter's education fund. So for me, hit that like and subscribe if you would on the way in, on the way out. And let's go ahead and pay the 10. I now have memberships on the channel. Check it out if you'd like. I also have an OBC collection store if you want to purchase some merch. We got 100 on the 10. That's going to win 200 for a nickel. We're going to lose the quarter on the hard 10. We're going to take the 10 to 250. Bring the black back to the rack and bring a quarter back up on the hard 10. And I think I'm going to do a quarter horn high yo. It's been a while. And by been a while, I mean it's been like 3 rolls since we hit a horn. Here we go. 24 playing, 38 active in Crapsee. Let's go. Hope you're all having fun. I'm here to entertain. I'm not here to educate. I will tell you bets and stuff and interesting facts, but other than that, I'm here to entertain you. And there's aces in both places. Another horn. Didn't we just say it's been a while since we threw a horn? This is our third aces of the night. Mark it. It does pay triple in the field. We have a horn high yo. So that's going to be 5 on the aces. That's going to be 150, 155 and down. We'll take it to $50 horn high yo, and we'll rack 105. And I'm all set. All right, Lair's back with us. Said that was odd. Got the audio working. It only comes out if my left earbud, I guess, had only my right one in. Yeah, that's an AirPod Pro. If you have those in, that can be tricky. If one dotes out, the other one can be sketchy. All right, Jack wants the 2 back again. He might put 10 on it. Well, we did that earlier tonight. Clay, you weren't here. We actually hit aces back to back. And meds are great. Meds are great, especially prednisone for people like me who have asthma. Nothing like a steroid. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm all set. We have 25 active, 38 active, 25 playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's boogaloo. And there's a 415, hit the point. Truck and camper. That's a no field 5, fever 5. All right. That's going to win a quarter on the pass. We went max odds, 250. So that's going to be, what's that going to be? 250 is, that's going to be 375. For every 2, you win 3. We're going to rack the black. And we're going to go for a $50 world bet. And we're actually going to press our hard ways to 50 each. All right. I'm all set. So Lair, and I hope let me know if I'm not pronouncing your name right. It looks like Lair. Nothing like a good indicator at bedtime. Or I don't know what INDICA, maybe you spelled it wrong, I don't know. If you're drinking the bourbon or the whiskey, maybe that's the reason. And Lara says, trying to learn the origin of Fever 5. Do you happen to know it? Actually, I don't know the origin of Fever 5. I don't. We have other names we've been giving dice sets, dice set land that you've heard tonight that are from other people in the craps community. It is an alliteration. You are correct. All right, here we go. Still have 38 active, 25 playing. This is the come out roll. One of our favorite rolls in craps. And there's a 5-3 easy 8. 8 will be the point. That is our 8th 8, if you will. All right, we were not working a buffalo, so our hardways were off, our boxes were off. Let's move this over to the 5. And we'll do 100 behind the line. And we need to mark the 8. All right. I'm going to grab a sip of water while you keep betting. We have 39 active in Crapsee. 25 playing. Here we go. And they went off to the corner, but they landed before they hit the hook. They landed before they hit the hook. So that's going to be a hard 4. And that's beautiful because that's going to be our second hit with a purple chip, which means we can now press the 4. All right, we'll start with the hard way. We have 50 on it. That's going to win 350. We're going to take the hard 4 to 100. And that right there is 300. We have 250 up top. That's going to win our second purple chip of the night. We're now going to go to a purple chip on the 4. And we're going to bring back $450. Which means I'm going to do a quarter in the field. And we hit the repeater on the 4. And then Andy says he knows that I'm a movie buff. Challenge time. Uh-oh. Name the movie and actor. Uh-oh. Clay says hard for. It's like something like little, but it's hard. All right, Andy, what you got? Andy's trying to put me on the spot. Lara says he loves learning about dice calls. Love, that's all the dots we got on a 12. Yeah, the 12 is many things. To Gargoyle, it's Dolly Parton. To others, it's Midnight Train. It's Caboose. It's many things. And there's something wrong with us. There's something very, very wrong with us. That would be Bill Murray. And now I got to guess the movie. I'm going to say that's from Stripes. I was going to say Ghostbusters, but I don't remember that line in Ghostbusters. Here we go. And there's a 325 Justice Jen. And if you want to know about the origin of the Justice Jen dice call, you're going to have to ask Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Because I don't know why he has 3-2. Maybe it's because she's 5 feet tall. I don't know. All right, that's a no fielder. We have 30 on it. That's going to win 42. We're going to move this 42 right over to the 6. Take the 5 up to 50 and rack 10. And excuse me one moment. I'm going to blow my nose and I don't want you all to hear it. All right, and we're back, appreciate it, Andy. Andy says I got the movie correct. It was Stripes, and it was Bill Murray who said it. All right, I'm all set. Still have 24 active in Crapsee, and my ears just popped. There we go. Now they're back to normal. And there's a 415 Truck and Camper, another 5. That's a no field. Fever 5. And this is starting to feel like a little bit like last night. All right, we have 50 on it. That's going to win 70. We're going to take it to 100. And we'll do 20 in the field. I don't think we have one for the 5-3 8 easy. Just like 5-3 and easy, just like my ex. Now it's called the 5-3. I don't know, should we call it the 5-3 lair or the 5-3 X and easy? 5-3 X and easy. How about that? That sounds funny. We like you, Lair. You stick with us, you'll become a degen of sorts. We have 40 active in Crapsee, 25 playing. Come on. Thank you, everybody. If you like this content, think about becoming a member. There are 2 levels. And there's a hard 4. Come on. Hard 4. Hell yeah. I'd sound more excited, but the mic's right next to my throat. That is going to be a big winner for us. Why? Because that's a field winner for 20, which doesn't sound like much, and it's not. But we have 100 on the hard 4. That's going to win 700, our first purple chip on the hard ways. All right? And then we have 500, a purple chip on the 4. That's going to win our first banana chip of the night. And we're just going to exchange it. We now have a banana chip on the 4. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab $50 out of our rack because we're now going to go to table max, which is $250 on the hard 4. And we're going to rack over $1,100. Let's go. Come on now. All right. Let's parlay that field win. There's 40 in the field. Let's parlay that. Now we know that you're a degen, Lair. Glad you like me. I don't even like me. I appreciate that. Thank you. You fit right in. Here we go. And that's going to do it. Those dice split like crazy when they left my fingers. That's going to be a 5-2-7 out, unfortunately. But damn, did we make money on that one? Because that was a 31 roller. So I tried to capture some of the success from last night's throwing. And I'm throwing the same dice set, but I'm throwing it a little differently. I'm throwing it with a pendulum swing. Not too different than George. Let's see what we had out on the table. Wow. That's 15, that's 1,600. 17, 18, 19, 2,000. We had $2,032 on the layout. So you're thinking to yourself, well, if we lost $2,000, we must have made money. And we did. Because I started with a $3,000 bankroll, and I've got 15 in purple. That's 3,000 right from here to here. That's 3,000, which means everything from here to here is all profit, which is well over 2,500 in profit. All right, that was a good roll. There's our ATS. And I know we can afford to go higher on the ATS, but we're not hitting the ATS. We're not even hitting the tall and the small. So it's kind of getting on my nerves. We are hitting the world bet or horns tonight, so we are definitely going to be playing the horn. And we're going to do 50 on the pass line. So 50 whirl, 50 on the pass line, 555 on the ATS. Let's go back to the chats. Oh, Andy's got to go. Thanks for coming. Oh, Brian P's got to go. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Thank you, George. Lair says, my last night in Vegas for my brother's bachelor party, guy always set his dice in the Mighty Ducks Flying V, made us quack every time, and rolled me into 3 times my starting bankroll. That's awesome. So it's like you don't even care what you do at the table if it's making you money, right? That's amazing. Thank you, Jack. All right, he's headed to bed. I can't head to bed because I'm the host, so I'm gonna keep going. Why? Because I'm a degen. All right, that's 59 rolls. Let's keep it going, man. Who likes to make money? I do. All right, we did lose some people, and we've had 40 active in Crapsee. We have 18 currently playing. This is the come out roll. If you like what you're seeing and you're having fun and you're entertained tonight, think about giving a like and subscribe. And there's a come out 7. Haven't had one of those in a while. Always a good place to have them is the come out. So our little gambit on the pass line worked. We had the pass line for 50. It's going to be a push on the whirl. So we're going to win. We're going to win 70. We're going to have 75 here because we won 50 on the pass line. We're going to rack the green. We're going to bring back our ATS. And this time we're going to add $10 to our ATS. So we're going to go 10, 5, 10. And we're going to add $50 to our World Bet and take it to 100. And we reduced our pass line to 25. Larry says he's not picky. He'll quack and flap his arms if it means an honest day's work at the craps table. All right, we lost some people. We have 14 only in Crapsee, but it's late as hell. It's already 1:30 on the East Coast. I appreciate you all sticking with me. We might go around 75 rolls. That was a little high, but it's going to be ace deuce. And that's a beautiful thing on a come out roll when you're playing the World Bet. And a lot of horns follow come out 7s all the time. So if you're not used to playing a come out game, you might want to learn one. Mark the 3. We're going to lose the pass line, but we have a $100 World Bet, which means we have 20 on the 3. It's going to pay 11 times the bet. So that's going to pay $220. We'll go ahead and press it 20, rack 2 blacks, and bring back up our quarter on the pass line. And I'm all set. All right, we keep losing people in Crapsee. We have 13 playing, but we've had 41 active in Crapsee tonight. You guys blew that out of the water for the amount of active people I've had in Crapsee. I really appreciate that. Thank you all. That was a weird roll. It's going to be a 4-1-5. We are no stranger to the 5 tonight, as that 4-1 truck and camper is going to be our 9th 5 this evening. Mark it. We're going to lose our World Bet action. We're going to go max odds on the 5 again for 250. We're going to go 150 on the 4, 150 on the 6-8. And that's all we'll do right here. That's right, it's a suspicious hard 5. You'll never find it. We actually grew one in the Crapsee there, 14 active, or 14 playing. And there's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. All right, mark it. We have 150 on it. That's going to win 300. 300 for 7. There's 10. There's 3 change. Vig is paid for. And again, we're going to take the 4 to 250. Rack 200. Well, we'll rack 100 and we'll grab the 10 for the other 100. Here we go. And right now our top leader is Big Money Ray. No stranger to this live shows. Always a great big supporter of Crapsee. Thank you, Ray. And we got a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Easy 4. Back to back. We are way over on probability on the 4 tonight. That was our 12th 4 tonight. And we have 250. That's going to win our another purple chip. And I believe that's going to be for another $12 vig. So we're going to take it to purple chip, rack 250. And I'm going to take 100 out of the rack. Give me some quarters. And we'll pick up the hard ways for a quarter each. And we'll do 30 in the field. All right, here we go. Just 13 playing in Crapsee. You all are some D-gens on the late East Coasters. Great space coasters. And there's a 4-2 easy 6. Needed that number. The lumber number, the 2x4. And I just smacked myself in the face with the stick, and you saw it off. You didn't see it because it was off camera. So I'm not opposed to hitting myself in the face. That's going to be a no fielder. It's also going to be a no hard 6. But we have 150 on it. That's going to win 175. We'll bring our hard 6 back for 25. And let's get some reds. We'll take our 6 to 210. And we'll bring 90 back to the rack. All right, I'm all good. Here we go. And they hit right at the bottom of the wall. It's going to be an ace deuce, 3 craps, acey deucey. We already have it marked. We're not playing a horn. That's a shame. Let's do a horn high yo for 15. Oh, you pronounce your name Lear. Okay, I appreciate you telling me that. Off the bed, Lear is. Take care. You take care of yourself. Thanks for rolling. You're welcome. I appreciate it. Yeah, I try to do a good pace, you know, a rapid pace. Try not to do too much talking. But glad to have you here, Lear. Hope you come back another time. You have a good night. All right, here we go. And not going to happen. There's a 5-2, 7 out. Damn. You know, it's getting to that point. We are 66 rolls in to where the dice are starting to stick to my fingers. And that's going to happen anywhere you go. You know, it's hard to have a really long roll when the dice are doing that. Everybody wipes their pants, wipes the table. You know, it doesn't always stop it from happening. We still made money on that roll. We got our 4 up to 500 very quickly. I'm sure we left too much on the table though. Probably didn't. We probably broke even, if that makes sense, with what we left on the table. We're still way in profit though. All right, I am starting to get tired. Let's do one more shooter. We'll keep it up there for 10, 5, 10. There's a quarter for the ATS. This is going to be the last shooter. Quarter on the pass line. 50 on the whirl. I'm all set. Here we go. We got 12 left in Crapsee and 41 total active. This is the come out roll. And there's a 6-4 easy 10. 10 will be the point. We were nailing 10s last night in last night's show. That's only our 6th tonight. Mark it. We'll go 100 behind the line. We'll grab 200 in green. We'll go 150 on the 4, 5, 6, 8, 100 on the 9, 100 behind the line. And we'll grab one more stack of 100 in green so we can grab our hard ways for a quarter each. That still leaves us in profit. Here we go. I appreciate everybody staying up this late. It is 20 minutes to 2 a.m. on a Friday night. And the thing is, I'm probably still not going to go to bed till 3. I'll probably be watching TV after I get done here. And that's it. PSO. Of course it was. Of course it was. We hadn't had a PSO all night long. And there you have it. A PSO. We went out there like a ridiculous fool. That's going to end the night. Let's bring it all down. Let's see if Old Bay made any money tonight. We had a $3,000 starting bankroll for me. We did have a 31 roller tonight. Just to let you know, we had 800 on the table. And I still think we made profit. All right, there's 500, 1,500. There's 3,000. That was our bankroll. This is our profit tonight. We made $1,202 on a $3,000 bankroll. I'll take it any day of the week. Yeah, George, those PSOs are really ouchers, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, Christopher. Thanks for joining tonight. Again, love your icon, man. I love The Dark Knight's one of my favorite movies. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. All right, let's go over to the table. Let's say our goodbyes. Thank you all for joining me. This is OBC. I was testing out the new microphone. Hopefully you all could hear me tonight pretty good. We got rid of that dumb Yeti. The Yeti was picking up so much other noise, and sometimes the audio was low and you couldn't hear me. So I went out, got a new mic, and this is the first live outside of the D8 table, so this is appropriate that I want to say I actually had a donor. You know, I've had people that have helped me throughout my entire craps journey, by the way. I've had people donate the banana and purple chips to me. I've had people donate dice to me. I've had people donate the ATS chips here. I've had people donate other things, and recently a donor has donated 500 to my channel to help me purchase more equipment, and I want to thank them. They're going to remain anonymous, but I want to thank them for helping me out and helping out the channel. This is one of the purchases. I've also purchased a Stream Deck. Don't know how to use it yet, but I'll learn. So we're upping the equipment, we're upping the production to try to get you better shows, better live shows, smoother live shows. You know, eventually I'd like to get away from using my iPhone and my work phone as cameras. I've been talking to Jeff and Mid-Atlantic Craps about some ways that we can use my cameras a different way where it's not a degraded signal, meaning there shouldn't be so much lag when you watch. So definitely things are improving around here for production wise, and I want to thank that donor. Thank you so much for helping out. If you want to help support OldBayCraps channel, there are 4 ways to support the channel. You can go to any description of any video. I have PayPal, Venmo, Buy Me a Coffee, and Cash App. You can also super chat. I know that YouTube gets 30% of it, but I don't care. Anything is going to help the channel. You know, I like to take the money and reinvest it into the channel. I hope that you all like the production that you do see on the channel, and that you like that I've upped things, upped my game. I've upped my, practice. I learned a whole underhand toss from Gargoyle and Ed. You know, that's something new that I've learned. I can't wait till Chris Sideshow Gamble gets back, so that I'd like to actually have a couple sessions with him. I'd like to throw with Chris Dice Degen, which he and I did last year. So a lot of things happening, that are good for the craps community as well as the craps channel. I want to thank you all for sticking with me. And yeah, when you're at your tables, season your play, guys. You all have a great night and get some sleep, will you? Later.